Well, the old calendar says it's late January, and in most years, the Big Blue Nation would be excited about the Cats seeding in the NCAA basketball tournament coming up in March. However, this year is certainly different, to say the least. Oh, excitement, of course, that's in the air, but it's mostly about UK football. UK football in January? What's going on here? What's the reason for this amazing phenomenon? Well, it could be because Coach Cal's young Cubs, or Wildcats, are having less than a stellar season so far. But no, it's more than that, much more. When I'm out and about, some UK fan will come up to me and ask, Radio Ron, have you ever witnessed such a degree of excitement about the UK football situation in your lifetime? And as most of you know, I go all the way back to the Bear Bryant days in the late 40s and early 50s. And I can recall only 2 times in my 65 years of watching UK football that would come even close to the present UK gridiron giddiness. The first would be when Fran Kersey was hired from the University of Miami. That was in '73. And the second would be the transition from Coach Curry to Coach Mummy between the '96 and '97 seasons. Yes, optimism prevails now because of several reasons. Let's take a look at them. Mark Stoops, a guy who comes from a great pedigree in coaching, is well on his way to reinvigorating a disenfranchised UK fan base by bringing in top-notch assistant coaches, including Danville native and former player Neil Brown as his offensive coordinator. Stoops, ever the defensive guru, and Brown, with his noted air raid attack, has given Wildcat fans everywhere hope for an exciting, fast-paced offense. And for the first time since the Kersey era in the late 70s, I think a bit of balance between 2 key elements requisite for a high level of gridiron success. 1, a high-powered offense, and 2, a stingy defense. And ultimately, what do we want? Wins on the football field. This situation, as we look forward to the Mark Stoops era, seems to be the perfect storm. The football coaching staff seems to be one of the best ever assembled at UK from top to bottom, and Mitch Barnhart has committed a substantial increase in the assistant salaries for the staff. Upgrades to Commonwealth Stadium are now on the horizon, with the announcement that the Kentucky General Assembly does indeed plan to approve the bonding necessary to finance all of these renovations that we've hoped for years. More and more top recruits are at least taking a look at UK. And this is huge because we all realize, especially here in Kentucky, you got to have the thoroughbreds to win the Kentucky Derby, and you got to have elite athletes to win on the football field. Season tickets are way up, and fans who have never even thought about attending a spring blue-white game say they wouldn't miss this one for anything this year. So where does all this lead us? Enthusiasm, elation. No passes have been intercepted or dropped. No footballs have been fumbled. No Wildcat defeats have been cruelly snatched from the jaws of victory yet. Fans across the Commonwealth are now anxiously awaiting the start of a new football slate, a new beginning. And oh, by the way, Thomas, I agree with what you said in one of your recent shows about the UK football situation. You said all the necessary elements are in place. This has just got to work this time. I agree. I got a great feeling about UK's football future. A big blue dawn is about to emerge, and I'm Ron Chilton for KSTV.